It is time for one more thing on this Monday morning here at AM Quad Cities. Yes, Dan Kennedy?
One more.
One more thing?
Just one more.
What kind of two more things? Because we have to go over our scores.
No, you said one more. Jeremy, didn't he say one more?
One more thing, yeah.
One more thing.
We only talk about one more thing
just football.
after the show.
That's all we're talking about is football right now. Just football.
No.
For example,
Nope.
The scores from our last weekend, or Friday's predictions.
I thought we were reviewing the national championship game.
Yeah, we're doing the national
championship
championship
going to do the national
No, I thought that was the one more thing.
What do you guys...
It should be the one more thing, but apparently Dan in fact, we're changing this one to one more gloat.
One more gloat?
Why is it a gloat? I'm just going over the score. I'm not
Because you won't give it up. We can talk about it next Friday.
It's one more gloat and one more thing. That's what this one is. It's one more gloat and then one more thing.
A gloat and a thing.
OMG and OMT. Yes. We have to go over the scores. But I've decided to help you guys out, though. I'll tell you how in just a second here. But so let's see. Here's what happened over the weekend. Let's take a look at our. Let's go ahead and throw the scoreboard up there. So we'll start with Jeremy Rushing. Jeremy Rushing missed the Ravens and Cowboys. He went for the Ravens and Cowboys, called those, and that didn't happen. You did get
final drives.
Yep, you did. Yeah, you're right. Both.
I had them both.
You did get Seattle and the Colts, so that's 2 points for Jeremy, bringing Jeremy's total to 4. Dan Kennedy, actually, I got this wrong. You actually got 2 games right, did you not?
I thought DK was 3-1 this week.
No, you missed that's right. You missed the Green Bay game, too. That's right. So
that's not what you have on the sheet.
That's not what I have on the sheet, but that's...
Well, let's go to instant replay. Oh, wait, it says that I only missed one. So I guess that's all, because that's how Green Bay does it.
You missed...
The rule states,
and I quote, whatever's
written on the sheet when the show starts.
Wow, you guys are bad. You guys are very sore losers. You're very,
I'm not
very
a sore loser.
Yes.
I am tired of missing games when officials blow calls at the end of the game.
They didn't blow the call.
And that's 2 calls. Otherwise, I'd be almost perfect and would be leading this.
They did not blow the call. You say it all you want.
Jeremy and I'd be leading.
It doesn't make it true.
It would indeed.
So let's see. So you missed the Broncos game, and you missed the you said the Dallas Cowboys would beat the Green Bay Packers, which did not happen. So 2 points for Kennedy, bringing your total to 4. Dan, let's check Dan here, and it looks like Dan did pretty good. Yeah, you did. What is that, 3? Is that 3 games over there? You guys got 2, and I got 3. Is that what happened? Wow. So
thanks for joining us for one more thing. That's it. I'm done. I'm shutting off my camera.
That means I expanded the lead so there you go. There's the total, 7-4 to 4. Those are the scores right now. But I figure we could throw, because we're going to talk about the national championship game tonight. So let's throw that into the mix.
Yes, I'm saying we're counting this.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This will count into these total numbers here. So it'll help you guys out a little bit.
All right. Who are you picking?
All right. Well, let's start with Jeremy. Who are you picking?
Who are you picking? Because it doesn't matter. We have to pick against you.
Well, then if you're going to both pick against me, which I believe...
Well, okay, Dan, there's 3 chances left. We're 3 games behind. Who do you think we're going to pick?
Okay, well, then I guess you brought... I brought a Buckeye in.
A Buckeye.
A little Buckeye. So I'm going to have to go with... I think it's going to be... I think the only place that Oregon beats Ohio State is the passing game versus the Ohio State passing defense.
Well, I have a bigger Buckeye.
My
Buckeye beats your Buckeye.
You want extra points for your Buckeye? So you brought a Buckeye in, and you're not even going to go with the Buckeyes?
Not now.
Wow.
The only way I can win is if we beat you.
Okay, but you were going to go with the Buckeyes?
I was.
Okay. I'm going with the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Here, at least use a bigger Buckeye. That one's like a puny-ass Buckeye.
Okay. There we
Jeez.
go. There you go. Buckeyes. Yay, Buckeye.
No,
that's who I'm going with. Back. All right. That's my pick on the Buckeyes. So.
Oregon. Yeah, okay. I'm Oregon for 2 reasons. One, I think their offense is so dynamic that it's the one offense that can overcome the loss of a star wide receiver. I think Marcus Mariota in the running game and the passing game is going to have fits with that Ohio State defense. Also, number 2, because Ohio State and Alabama are going to be dominant for so many years to come that Oregon has to win this year or else
they become irrelevant.
Or else anyone else besides Ohio State and Alabama aren't going to win for like 5 or 6 more years.
So were you actually going to go with Oregon before we started?
Yes.
Okay, and you just went with them because you're playing the points. You're playing the...
Yeah.
Okay, well, pretty smart, I guess. We'll see. We'll see if it ends up being smarter, if you end up losing ground, even some more ground.
Oregon has to win.
Don't care.
All right, there you go. We will. We'll see tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow in one more thing. We'll see what happens. So there you go. There's one more.
You got to gloat again tomorrow? Is this going to be day 2 of gloating on the Packer game?
How come if I point out that I won, how is that gloating?
Please, Oregon.
How is that gloating if I just point out that I won? I mean, I'm not gloating. I didn't come in and say anything about the Packers. You seem to be the most angry.
Really?
Seem to be the most angry about it.
Jeremy, he never said much about that, huh?
Oh, you never said anything, did you?
Not on one more thing. Not in this segment is what I'm talking about.
Look at the grin on his face. That tells you all you need to know.
Okay.
That's a gloating grin if I ever saw it.
There you go. That's one more thing. Hey, you're just like the Bears. You'll be able to watch the playoffs next week, too. It is, there you go. One more thing. We're done. See you tomorrow.